How long have you been living in Canada? Was there any culture shock? Something that surprised you when you moved to Canada? Any surprises? What would be your tip for someone moving to Canada?
My tip would be, if you're coming to Canada, don't be shy and go meet people, because they make your life a lot easier. So if you're moving to a big city or a small city, always try to find people, like a small community or something that you feel that you belong to, and then it will be much easier. People will help you move.
People from the same country or just everyone?
I think people from the same country, like, it's easier in the beginning because you're used to talking in Portuguese or any other language that you're used to, but after, I would say, meet Canadians too, meet people from other places.
Yeah, I have another tip. Keep pushing yourself to find the job that you like, because it's really easy just to accommodate, and just because it's really hard, especially as an immigrant, to get to your field. So keep pushing, like keep working, keep studying, because you will be able.
How long have you been living in Canada?
About 6 years now. So
And before that you were in?
India.
India.
Yeah.
Is there something that shocked you or surprised you about Canada?
But not too much. But certain things like the British manners that still prevail here. The please and thank you. I used to do a door-to-door job for BC Children's Hospital.
Interesting.
And I went knocked on a door and I forgot to say thank you after they donated. Because in India sometimes we don't really thank people for doing a job, right? Because I get paid. You don't get thanked to help kids. Then why are you thanking the person who's helping pay for those things, right?
Interesting.
So I just turned away, and then she looked at us like, please and thank you are manners in Canada, and they're very important. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And then I sort of like added that to my repertoire, I guess, of manners.
Can you tell me, when you first came to Canada, did you have like a culture shock?
Yes, of course. Mainly with the food, it's pretty different. The food, so you have to get used to it.
Different good or different bad?
I don't know. It's like I won't say bad, but it's just like different.
They like to put sweet,
Sugar.
and everything.
C'est différent à Colombie. C'est différent. J'ai pu ici être plus tranquille parce que ils ne me vont voler les cellulaires, les Colombiens.
Téléphone portable.
Les portables. Comment dire robar en français?
Voleur.
Voleur, exact. Ah, très bien. Voleur, oui, c'est ça.
C'est ça. Autre chose, c'est la sécurité. Et autre chose, c'est peut-être la culture de la gens de différents pays.
Si.
C'est bon, c'est plus intéressant.
Ouais. Something that surprised you when you moved to Canada? Any surprises? Or pretty much what you expected?
Well, the staple goes Canadian people are nice. Of course, you'll meet some bad people along the way, but in general, Canada's nice. The only advice for winter, warm up layers. That's the only advice. Don't neglect winter. Don't be like, hey, I came from a cold country, it's fine. No. Canadian winter is not to be messed with.
We came to Canada in 2008, but we went out of the Quebec, like USA, Ontario, and we came back here just because of me. Because I love here. But the thing is, still now I'm not good in French. Like a little bit, je peux parler, je comprends, mais
Oui, c'est ça.
pas mal, pas beau.
But you love Montreal.
I love it because of the people. People always are happy in Montreal. Please take your French courses and come to Quebec. That's it. Don't move other. But I know, the job opportunities in Ontario is more than here. Yeah. But if you talk in French, everything is fine.
In Toronto, I love the big city, like skyscraper, big building.
Yeah.
But here, like, it's all about nature. It's a very cool place. I love to chill here.
And I like to walk around the downtown in Montreal. That's very lively and lovely. I ate the Poutine for the first time in Montreal, and I really liked it.
Yeah, a lot of countries, the communication style is more direct, right?
Yeah, and I think there's some beauty about having that indirect thing. Is it allows you the freedom to decide to not to reveal that much, because direct communication kind of like results in this like it's a very vulnerable position, and I think when people are as educated and have different kinds of jobs and stuff, they have so many things going on, so I think it's good to sort of like keep certain things with you and not reveal that. So sometimes direct communication can be a hindrance. Although French Canada is pretty direct, like French is a pretty direct language compared to English at least.
Was there any culture shock when you first arrived in Canada? Something you didn't expect?
First thing is people took off their clothes like naked. Naked here, like there and everywhere.
What do you mean?
The people took off their clothes like and just chill around.
The guys or guys and women?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone. But in Korea it's hardly possible, so.
You mean it's more conservative dress?
Yeah, more conservative.
Yeah.
That was kind of a bit culture shock.
There are many bike road, but in Korea that's not easy to bike anywhere.
Yeah, the bike system was very impressive.
Can you tell me what's something you love about living in Canada?
It's amazing, I guess. Especially where I came from, grew up like in a like I call collective society, but this in the West is more like individualism. Like that's the part I like most. So collective thinking, like Korea, South Korea, Japan, China, like it's more collective. So it's in your consciousness. People like used to think as a team, a group. So then you're gonna kind of think about a lot of things when you do anything or you want to say anything. You need to think about what, people around me, how do they think, and the benefit to the group, or at least people don't say I'm doing some detrimental stuff to the whole group. So that's like collective thinking.
So you can kind of be yourself.
Yeah. Canada, Montreal, like United States, I guess it's more like individualist. Individualism, it's like give you more freedom, but then you don't feel that safe because like you feel safe when you are part of a group, a stable group.
Interesting.
Yeah. So a little bit risk taking for like individuals.
Well, for someone to watch, I want to mention you took a risk. You started this beautiful restaurant that we're sitting in.
Yeah.
Anti-diet cuisine.
Yeah, I guess they always say like within the first 2 years, the small restaurant, they die 50%. Like 1 in 2 gonna die within 2 years. So.
And you're still going. What's your secret?
I guess working harder. Seriously, working harder. Some people, like when you have difficulties running a business, some people just give up, right? Maybe it's smart to give up. Or keep going, could be stubborn. We will see.
Hey, since you made it to the end of the video, you might be interested in one of these. I got a whole playlist of videos across Canada that I've made over the past 6 years. As always, I'm Dan from The New Travel. Thanks to everyone who supports my content. Hope you have a great day.